Look at the real time was 6 o'clock at night, so I don't know where that 9 is. It could be. I don't think they really keep track of time in the game, do they? Not like that. At least I don't think they do. Okay, so this is where we left off last week. And cast of characters. So, main character, Gimpy. Gimpy is currently got a crippled arm and broken ribs. Plus, he has special access stuff. So, Gimpy is archetypes. Okay, so he's an officer. He's a sanctioned psyker. He's actually focusing on pyromancy at the moment. So, that's his job. As far as gear, there's nothing special for him as being a psyker. Dual-wielding pistols when he needs to, using a... Oh, that's right, we picked this up last time. It's a slightly better than normal staff. In fact, that it does a lightning arc where you can do a heroic push, or a lightning arc with a desperate push. That's not a huge deal, but it's slightly better. Not really useful, but it's slightly better. That's his stuff, and he's not wearing heavy armor because, you know, he's not strong enough really, I guess, to take advantage of it. Not really agile too either. No, 35 isn't horrible, but it's not good either. But anyway, so that's what he's wearing. Then we also have Pascal, who is a mechanician. What? Crap! What the hell's her name? It's going to be one of those. My brain just farted. Hey, Inferno, welcome back. How'd you get strength this far down? How do you get strength this far down? What? For Gimpy? Strength. 10?
Tag engaged.
Oh, he currently has broken ribs. That's why it's so small, or so low. He has an injury that's reducing his strength. So, anyway, these guys. No, base 10 strength would be good. I don't think that would be good. I think you can lower it, though. I don't know why you'd want to, but you could. Okay, so Pascal. Pascal is... It's the wrong screen. Pascal is an operative. Oh, he's a tech priest. There we go. Tech priest. Can you actually be a tech priest in this? Well, you have a tech priest character, but no, you cannot start as one. No, you can only be human. As far as your choices for human are, it's basically normal human and psyker. So, that's it. There's no, you can't be a space marine, you can't be a battle sister, you can't be a tech priest. You are basically a human. Because everybody else in the party, that's what they are. Speaking of, Abelard, he's a warrior. He is our melee tank type person. He goes around and kills stuff with his chainsword, basically, is what he does. He does have a sniper rifle, though, that he uses if he needs to. There's his chainsword and sniper rifle we picked up for him because, you know, just in case. When he can't get there with the chainsword. Battle Sisters are humans. Tech Priest, well, Cyborg's fair. Yeah, but even then, Battle Sisters you can't be. As far as I know, you can't be a Battle Sister. Because special character. And then we have Idira. Idira is an unsanctioned psyker. As you can see, she's pretty beat up too. Her archetype is operative, just like Pascal, but her difference is she's an unsanctioned psyker. Then we have Argenta, who is the battle sister, and Adepta Soriatis. Soritas. I hate that word. She's just the battle sister. And she shoots stuff. She's got a gun. Multiple guns. And then we just picked up Heinrichs here not too long ago. He is a warrior. He's also a sanctioned psyker. He's actually an inquisitor, actually, I believe. And he's a biomancer as far as the psyker goes, which means he can manipulate bodies and that kind of fun stuff. For all I know, you can. Argenta has no special things whatsoever. She is a textbook human and a battle sister. Right. He's an well, he's a... I think he's an inquisitor, I think. He's aiming to become an inquisitor? Okay. Well, he likes to ask questions. He likes to ask questions. Oh, and then we have an, what is it? The alignment wheel. So he is dogmatic. She, of course, is way dogmatic for 200. She, of course, is heretical because she's unsanctioned. He is iconoclast. He's going to be dogmatic for the most part, yeah. And then Gimpy is going dogmatic as well. A little bit of iconoclast. We did that by accident, but yeah. He can ask very penetrating questions with his mind. Anyway, that's our characters. We really should get back to the ship to rest, but I don't know if we have time to do that. Okay, so here. Oh, we can't go back to the ship at the moment. We are here doing our investigation of this area. What are we supposed to be doing? Okay. Alright, Gleam of the Final Dawn. And the Monastery of the Adeptus Mechanicus. There we go. That's what I was looking for. The rotating said that. So, our captain knows that the entrance to the priest hiding place is located near the circular cogitator and can be opened by a special prayer. But Babad thinks the priests are hiding somewhere near the circular cogitator. Find the surviving priests. Electrodynamic Cenobium. So that's where we are. Okay, so. Oh, didn't we just, we were talking to mummies. Yeah, these guys. These guys are Adeptus Mechanicus people, and they're currently dead, but not dead. Well, this one might be dead. They're mummified priests. This guy is actually alive. We talked to him. This guy doesn't want to talk to us, so I think he might be dead. They're in the Matrix. Well, this guy is definitely in the Matrix, or he's just dead, because he didn't talk to us. This guy actually did talk to us, so. And now I totally forget what we're actually supposed to be doing. See, there's loot over here. There's loot there. There.
The world will bow.
Bow to what? We don't know. These guys. Of course you must have the loot.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Dar Impulse the Sixth, a shortest muscular man wearing the scarlet colors of the priesthood of Mars, steps into your path. The wrinkles on his cheeks and forehead point to his propensity for frequent outbursts of fierce anger. But right now, he's showing no signs of aggression. Glowing blue patterns of electric tattoos, or electus, show through his oddly brushed taint. His oddly bluish tinted skin. Sorry, the electus. The man's eye sockets are dark and empty, yet he turns his face straight toward you with no hesitation. He has a sharp, screeching voice, not unlike a bird's cawing. May the charge of the Omnissiah's mercy persist in the hands of the faithful. May the motive force persist in their batteries. Make the sign of the Aquila, the Emperor protects. The man responds curtly as if giving a military command. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. The hollowed electrodynamic Cenobium receives you, Pilgrim. I am Dar Impulse 6, a servant of the motive force and the praetor electroid of the sacred monastery. Oh, it's going to be one of those days, can you tell? Bow, bow, bow. Pascal bows down humbly before the man. A trill of Benheric signals comes from his vox, to which the praetor responds with a solemn gesture of blessing. Pascal turns to you and says, "The rank of praetor electroid is a sign of high standing within the electro-priest fraternity. To have been granted an audience is a great honor." Abelard, you have the honor of hosting the rogue trader of House Von V. I urge you to follow proper etiquette when interacting with the eminent bearer of the sacred warrant. Within these walls, worldly titles are nothing before the motive force. Your deeds, however, speak far louder than titles, for your path here is sprayed with the blood of desecrators. It was you, was it not, that the largest Abel came seeking an interpretation of his data trance? Yes, Tech Brother Abel arrived here to engage in magnetic meditation that would help clarify his visions. Unfortunately, the heretic's machinations prevented us from completing the ritual. The esteemed Logis volunteered his help in defending the monastery, but contact with him was lost soon afterwards. Tell me more about Abel. We did not speak much to each other. He afforded to devote his time to solitary reflections in his chapel. The Omnissiah has given Tech Brother Abel a gift of great insight, which allows him to discern each individual facet of existence rather than the overall view. This makes his logic different from that of other people. His mind has always been able to combine facts and conclusions into harmonious wholes that were nothing short of beautiful. Many among my flock found his sermons poetic. What kind of visions was he receiving? The Omnissiah's revelation was encrypted with great meticulousness, which indicates its great importance. Grasping it fully is beyond my ability, but a single touch was enough for me to realize the enormity of the secret concealed within. Or more exactly, the secret design, which was how Tech Brother Abel referred to it. His mind had discerned in the world around him traces of some grand silence that he wished to comprehend. Rescued him from the insurgents. I hope the Omnissiah preserves Tech Brother Abel's life, that he may continue to comprehend the mysteries he has tapped into. Any questions about this place and the people in it? Truth is like light, and blocking its path is criminal. The Praetor Electroid nods majestically. Who are you, you kooky person? The hard-working servants and dwellers of this Cenobium, electro-priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus, Corporiscarii, did us a great honor by entrusting into our care the sacred relic around which the hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium was built. What precisely do you believe in? We have devoted ourselves to the worship of the aspect of the machine god, which is known as the motive force. It is a blessed divine spark that creates impetus in the universe. The Omnissiah, in his mercy, gave the world the gift of the motive force, and we follow its impulses in order to increase it, bring it to lay people, and protect it from unholy hands. So much reading. Okay, tell me more about your relic. It would be pointless to describe the miraculous fusion reactor. Only through beholding its ferocious power can one comprehend its blessed essence and fear the might of the Omnissiah. Its core was found 4,000 years ago and delivered to Rykad Marnoris by the holy warrior of faith, Locke Impulse, the first during one of his campaigns. Its sacred spark has not gone out for an instant, and the walls and power units of the Cenobian have been erected around the relic in order to protect it from ignorant lay people, as well as protect them from the formidable might. Pascal keeps a solemn silence, but the quick clicking of his Mechakendrite's claw betrays his excitement at being so close to the sacred Archaeotech. You are not like other members of the Adeptus Mechanicus I have met. Our faith imposes a duty of obedience on us. Every electro priest is given numerous electus that combine in a blessed Voltageist circuit, allowing feeble flesh to withstand the might of the motive force. That is why our skin glows with its light and our eyes boil and melt when we are ordained. What a pleasant experience that must be. The Omnissiah's tears is what we call the phenomenon, this dying away of unworthy flesh. As we shun the layperson's primitive means of looking at the world, we gain the ability to sense the motive force around us within our entire bodies. I understand everything. I am pleased to be the conductor of truth. Why are you calling me a pilgrim? Only those lay people who desire to experience the motive force are allowed to cross this monastery's threshold. All others are profaners and criminals. You do not belong to the fraternity of electro-priests, but your intentions are good. If you were not seeking the Omnissiah's wisdom, then it was the motive force itself that brought you here to find it. I think I'm trying awfully hard with being too eloquent. Yes, they are. What happened here, and how did you manage to survive? So, when the heretics descended in droves upon this Anobium, we gave battle. But the unholy foes buried the Omnissiah's warriors under a mass of their bodies, thus extinguishing the defenders' sparks of purity. It was then that I ordered my few surviving brethren to retreat into the monastery's secret chambers. Upon taking refuge there, we began to destroy the blasphemous intruders and surreptitious, I hate that word, ways. Alas, as fiery as my brethren's anger was, I had no right to permit them to die in honest combat, for the task of taking back our abode still lay ahead for us. Okay, read, blah, blah, blah. Stuff. Just too much reading. It really is. Wow, we got more we can read. See, I hate Alcat for putting this much text in and not voicing it. Monastery is attacked by people who look like electro-priests. That is a lamentable mistake. We knew of no help that was on its way, and we were not expecting to encounter any allies at the monastery's chambers. But I see that you are alive, and I mourn the senseless deaths of my brethren. I wonder if you would have so touchingly mourned the Lord Captain's death, or if such sentiments would have only been awoken by the sound of our void ship delivering a punitive strike from orbit. Just click upset. Hey, Flug, welcome back. My enforcers and the governor's guards can help you reclaim the monastery. You made the right decision when you chose to avoid combat and save yourselves. A true person of faith, I would never have hidden and let our enemy take over their temple. My enforcers and the governor's guards can help you reclaim the monastery. I cannot allow this. Lay people are forbidden from visiting the monastery, and only a select few are allowed to behold the ark and the relic within. You and your retinue are pilgrims of a special status bestowed by the Emperor. However, should any soldier unblessed by the Omnissiah cross the monastery's threshold, I will deem them a heretic and have them put to death. Reading an RPG. Who thought that was a good idea? Oh, there's nothing wrong with reading an RPG. It's just that when you're a streamer, you really do love voiced content. That's all. Welcome back, Bob. Confirm the presence of lay people on monastery grounds without the Praetor Electroid's blessing will be regarded as a sacrilegious violation of the whole right of operation. For example, I'm speaking all this shit, right? I'm mispronouncing a lot of stuff. In my mind, I'm not. But my mouth doesn't want to cooperate, so I'm mispronouncing a lot of these words. If Alcat had actually, throw some more money at this, actually employ some, voice actors who are looking for work, they could have read all this stuff for me, so I didn't have to. They could have got paid doing it. Heinrich opens his mouth for a second to say something, but changes his mind and quietly clears his throat instead. Hey, dear, sure. Better to die protecting the lumens and coils than to accept help from unworthies, and we're left to deal with the mess as usual. It's fine. Just be confident in my mispronunciation. I am confident in my mispronunciation. See, I just did it again. Then the voice actor. Hey, I've learned to appreciate that. I've learned to appreciate the mispronunciations that voice actors do, and I don't criticize them for it. So, we made the right decision when you chose to avoid, YouTube version. Say nothing. The Praetor Electroid 2 falls sorrowfully silent, and you get to the Holy Reactor. I mean, unless I really get it wrong, that's a different story, but... Okay. The Ark is hidden from Pilgrim's eyes, but considering the extraordinary circumstances of your visit to this monastery, I grant you that right. The hall that leads to the High Reliquary has been barred by the enemy, but I will open a secret path for you. Enter the Ark and experience the motive force, Pilgrim. We will pray to the security systems that they may refrain from punishing you for your intrusion. Oh, look, requires dogmatic follower. Time has come to prove your loyalty to the Omnissiah, Praetor. In the name of the God of humanity, strengthen my numbers with the faithful, eager to fulfill their duties, so that they help me punish the blasphemers. He stays silent for a long time. Finally, he lets out a deep sigh. Thank you, Pilgrim, for reminding me of our duty to humanity. I will send the Cenobian's warriors to your aid if that is what his warriors want me to do. His, being, guessing the Emperor. Rings. Wow, CurseForge. You download the CurseForge applications first and then install stuff through that. Yes, that's how it works. This part is one out of the 300-word discussion. They somehow decided to voice cast one sentence. Oh, that drives me nuts. It's like you just did one sentence. You could have done them all. Why didn't you do them all? I don't want to talk to those guys. They look kooky.
Intriguing.
Can I go back up to my ship and get rested? Because we are really, really beat up. I guess we'd have to go out the exit.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Need more sniper rifles. Jeez. Okay, collect all. Yeah, the electro trap is nasty. Okay. There we go. So, nice little ship. So basically we have to go back up to the ship, get rested, because everybody just beat the hell. All integrity. Back to the bridge. Best part about getting electrocuted is all the broken ribs you get. I'm not sure that's how electrocution works, but I'll just have to take their word for it. Okay, everybody's healed. Stargenta. That's where we are, right? New blood. Bunker, support, the Cenobium. This is everybody in our group, so everybody's coming with us. Do like the insta rest though. Are you guys our friends?
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Or damn it. Human awakens the gate's latching mechanism. I would hope so. Killed swiftly and ruthlessly. They never had a time to reach for their weapons. So these are our little friends, Electro Priests. Let's see. We're over there, lower right corner. Yeah, we need over there too. So, what? Oh, we lost our buff.
Embrace true power.
My little buff that was supposed to give us, make us resistant to the electricity that's flying around through the air. Or they turn those off. No, that is not off. How badly do I want that crap? And landscaping been working a little late today. So do you think the loot over here is worth it?
I tread a path unexplored.
You can just wait for it to go by. Shit.
Just a minor setback.
Idiots. Let's go running off.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Logic.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Multitudes and symbols are carved into the enormous generator. You realize that they are the foundational tenets of the Electro Priest religion. Standing out among them is the triumph of reason over all other facets of human nature. Nice. So, plasma pistol, and a multi-key.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Go to the right too, or actually it's to the left. Right.
Intriguing.
Of course, this is nice how they don't all go into that little space. Those guys aren't getting electrocuted for some reason. Okay, so this plasma pistol, can anybody use this? Oh, you can use it. Plasma pistol instead of his little... Oh, we made him use be better at laser rifles, though. Or laser guns. You can't. You can't. You can't. So he's the only one that can use plasma pistols. They heal from electricity? Yeah, that'd be nice. So damage 9 to 13. Armor penetration 30%. Range of 8. Example 16. Oh, look at all the choices. Single shot, overcharge. Plasma overcharge, extra damage. Oh, area attack. Yeah, let's see if we can do anything with that. Just for fun.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
What's up here? Oh, shit.
I am not afraid to embrace the revelations that make others shriek and cover. That is
kinda
the
am.
difference between me and ignorant filth.
Ignorant filth. Oh, this is where they are. But there's loot in here. There it is. So, they won't mind me taking this stuff, right? They better not. It's worthless. Okay.
Let's seize the opportunity.
It's just not die. He got hurt. Fresh injury. Duration permanent. Trapped with a sudden large amount of damage. It did not remove a med kit. It will turn into an old injury to... Okay. Oh, look, no med kit. Oh, we got med kits.
My competencies are not that universal.
Alas, no.
No. But it should be yes.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day. Oh, field medicine at its finest.
So did that even do anything? It still says it's a fresh injury.
The healing is much appreciated.
There we go. Kind of harsh, but
Embrace true power.
not a fan of the camera. Typical Outcat camera, not way too high most of the time. Or it's just so many obstructions.
The world will bow.
We should deal with this.
Stuff in the corner. Deal with Aurora. It's a big reactor. Aurora, on the face of the woman who stands before you, is hidden behind a grotesque barred mask, yet the voice pouring out beneath it belongs to someone else. If it is the husky, somber bass of a void wolf, a border of ships. How predictable your path is, how static. All the possible deaths you have skirted, only to perish here in the fiery tempest that will mark the final dawn. Woman turns her mask to Pascal and gloats. You have arrived just in time, little cog. The schismaticals use your regalia like a mask to subdue the reactor. Maskel's vox rasps musingly, a cog. I cannot comprehend why apostates try to insult me by comparing me to the sacred symbol of our faith. It is irrational. His visor lights up with the crimson herald of bloodshed, and his drilling Macandrite whirls viciously as it readies to strike. Sacred cog grinds all corruption to dust. From the dust I will build order. Silence, heretic. Your craze of preaching will not touch my mind. Step away from the sacred reactor, and I might allow you to surrender. Pascal announced my arrival. What a talented enemy. Can you do the governor's voice? I cannot. Slaves such as you and he have no voice. You are mute. She's no fun. The woman's voice breaks and shifts into a different pitch and timbre. A martyr's voice, young, fervent, and in pain. Time has all but run out. I can hear the fist of the future knocking on the door of the present. Choose quickly what you want to be when it walks in. A blind slave to what is gone, a faithful servant of what is to come, or a corpse. Heinrichs. I would take some time to wrest from you the details of the future that the cult prophesies. Hopefully, when we're done, what's left of you will still be capable of coherent speech. Argenta, you'll be what you'll be is a living torch blazing for his glory. Argenta's voice burns with pure hatred and trembles with impatience to make the promise come true. Who are you? My name is known to you. I am Aurora, the servant of Uralon the Cruel, and the spark of the final dawn that is destined to set Rykad Minoris ablaze. A great path for one who was born into the Imperium's bondage but shunned her predestination in favor of changes promised by the edge of daybreak. Whose servant are you? Is Ursulon a demon or just another heretic? His odd laughter comes from behind the mask. Your flippancy is so amusing. Why, you have no inkling of the chasm that separates us. He is a prophet who foresaw our impending doom and who graciously bestowed upon us the right to choose a different path. He is a shard of ancient wisdom from a time before we were slaves to our bitter predestination. Argenta, rogue trader, I can't wait to close this creature's mouth with the seal of death. Or are you saving this glorious deed for yourself? The edge of daybreak, is that your unholy patron? Our teacher, our savior, our merciful God, born in the immaterium out of the woe of those laboring under a legacy of ignorance and servitude. The woman's face is hidden behind the mask, but there is a sharpness in her voice that convinces you that her face is contorted in a grimace. And he remembers you, Gimpy Von V. Your little purge by fire will not make you invisible to the Weaver of Destinies. So what is this final dawn, and is that all your followers ever talk about? Salvation from the depth whose name is yet unknown, but whose approach is sensed by many. Soon it will claim every inhabitant of the Coronis Expanse. Do you think anyone will come to our aid when the cataclysm shakes our homes and planet-wide genocides are unleashed? Will the Emperor help, or the idol of iron they call the Omnissiah? No, we will die alone and abandoned. Only one deity is promising salvation, the edge of daybreak. Mercy and salvation will come to all who believe in him, and purify their souls in the light of the final dawn. What servitude are you talking about? What predestination? Everyone born in the Imperium has a predestination. The soldier, the commoner, the administratum official, the technocrat, the void rat, all are consigned to serving the Golden Throne and then dying a grim death for its glory. The Imperium never thinks twice about treating people as exploitable and expendable. After all, they are the most easily replenished of all resources. Even your path is predestined, rogue trader. You will inevitably perish on your quest to expand humanity's domain, and your end will be particularly grim and ghastly. The fruits of your efforts will be enjoyed by others, the eternal aristocrats who dwell on Mars, Terra, and other safe worlds. They insist that it is the natural order of things, but that is a lie. It is an order that benefits them. Why are you blinding people? Do you think they are blind? They see far more than you do, though reflections of mirrors blessed by the energy of the immaterium. The edge of daybreak reveals to them visions of true existence and gives them glimpses of what is to come. The eyes lie. Our erstwhile masters have taught them to see only what is consistent with the lies they tell. The gift we give is that of true sight. Aurora. The woman takes a glass prism out of the folds of her clothes and looks at you through it with a mocking chuckle. The prism's a bluish-pink sheen imprints itself on your retinas as though it has been burned into them. Guess what I see when I look at you? I'm not wearing any clothes? Idira, in that case, you should consider losing the eyes too, sister, because your visions are all wrong. My whispers are telling me something completely different about who dies here and how. I won't spoil the surprise, so let's just say it will come as quite a shock to you. She grins maliciously. I think that is enough heretical talk. Conversations about truth always frighten ignorant minds. Your people wanted my head. Why? Brother Twilight, known to you as Conrad, marked you as a target. Your foiling of his plan sealed your death warrant. It is now a predestined certainty that changes can no longer affect. Are you trying to blow up the reactor? I am lighting the spark of the final dawn. Sometimes the future revealed in the edge of daybreak's visions is fragmented between the facets of possibility, and the view is unclear. I glimpsed the importance of this place for what is to come, and I have solved the puzzle. The flash of purity will transform this world and bring it closer to the immaterium, in which it will be reborn. False believers will perish in the fire, whilst the faithful will find their salvation and their new form in it. It has glowy little red specks like everybody else. You will never tame the spirit of the ancient and noble machine, ignorant layperson, says Pascal. It does have a vile temper, but I have assistants who can help tame it. The woman nods casually toward the maimed electro-priest whose hands are affixed to the control panels with steel stakes. How nice. The electro-priest, one of the servants of the Omnissiah, casts a tortured glance at you, his voice trembling with horror. Blasphemous spirits have crawled under our skin and into our sacred iron. Take the motive force of our bodies, I implore you. We do not wish to offend the Omnissiah with the sacrileges our hands are committing. They resisted for a long time, but now their bodies and souls belong to the schismaticals. Line after line, the scrap code they produce will awaken the reactor's unyielding spirit as well, and it too will yearn for change and freedom. Okay. In the name of the God Emperor, die, foul creature. The woman's voice becomes thin and brittle like that of an incoherent child. Execute them in the name of the Edge of Daybreak. Dogmatic +3. Electro-priests rip their hands off the command panels, rending their flesh on the stakes that pierce them. As their schematical controls bodies are imbued with the motive force radiance, all the unfortunates can do is scream in horror and plead for a swift death, or begins muttering an unholy litany in broken Gothic. Willpower test succeeded. You cannot make out her blasphemous words, but the name the heretic keeps repeating, the Edge of Daybreak, digs into your hearing like a blade into the defenseless flesh. Defenseless flesh. Its sound is almost physically painful. It spawns strange and impossible phantoms in your mind. But I passed a saving throw. However, you manage to muster your strength and banish it from your mind. There we go.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
I'll bleed you dry.
Bleed you dry. So, it's just her? Somehow I think... There we go. I didn't think so. Don't know where these guys came from, but apparently they've been standing there all along. Hey, Gimpy. Stay there for now. Oh, Pascal, where should you go? Over here she can start hacking and slashing them. Need more psychers in our group. To beat up on her too, don't we? Abelard. Go help Pascal or go beat up on these guys? Actually, the psychers take those guys out. Go there. This will be fine. We're gonna make that warp thing go nuts. Good, good. Let's recover. Oh, the electro priests are gonna do their own thing.
It's nothing.
Magenta. Do some running and gunning? No. Yeah, it's a running and gunning first. There. Then... Oh, she got the wrong gun in hand. Need a little bolter. We'll aim at this guy and see how many we shoot in the process.
Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Yeah, she, for some reason, she likes to walk. I think she's carrying too much junk, maybe. Maybe. Oh, look, we can shoot again. We'll shoot that guy. What?
My Emperor!
Didn't kill them all, but he shot a few of them, so Furious Recital, boost up her momentum.
I'll do it.
Now she's stuck in the open now. See? Look, shooting his friends. Don't know who you are. You're Gimpy. Oh, look, he hit them with lightning. Not as painful as I was hoping it was going to be, but who wants a free move? Idira. Let's do Idira.
One step closer.
Okay, so gotta pay attention to the veil degradation. Up to 3. That's no problem. Do more lightning. Voiced 7 to 16. Lightning is Psyker staff power level times side rating plus Psyker's. Scream it is.
Will do.
Wasn't as strong as I was hoping, but it's okay.
High momentum.
So lightning arc or push. So change it to 6 targets within a 6 cell radius, dealing all kinds of damage. That's gonna open up the veil a little bit.
Destiny reshaped. What a satisfying demise.
A lot of lightning. Veil's up to 9. I'm sure they appreciate that. Only killed a couple of them.
Stop it!
Abelard. Celebration remain for 1 round there within their allies at 3 cell radius. Okay, I'll save that. Sworn enemy. Endure. We'll do an endure. Then we'll do a charge. No? Because it's not a direct line.
Follow my lead.
Then we charge. Charge that guy or that guy or that guy. Let's charge this guy. He did not die. That's not good. We can hack him again, right?
I took care of this one.
So I'm sure he appreciated that.
I will do my duty.
Flexion bonuses to those 2. Dira, now it's your real turn. More lightning. More lightning. Made their day, obviously. Let's see. So this is Oh, dodge and parry and dodge yourself.
On it.
Yeah, that veil just keeps on going up. Okay, Pascal.
Advancing.
Run there. That brutal strike, which is like a little. It's both of those. Sure, why not? Oh, look, he's got this too. Dismantling attack. Immediately inflicts one exploit for all enemies in combat, then makes a free attack against the target. That attack always hits. Till the end of combat, the target of this attack suffers penalty dodge and stuff. Sure, why not?
Activating force sacrament.
He exploded. So, very happy, I'm sure. It's got 3 action points left, so... Achievement Communion. All weapons in a huge area. There's only 1 person left here. No, there's not. Oh. Analyze him. Till the operator's next turn, their allies' attacks also remove exploits and deal 5 more damage. Or we can just make that guy just easier to hit. For me. Heinrichs. Electro Priest. Lies within an area effect within 12 cell radius. Resolve until the end of combat. That's the veil thing. So is this. This is not. You charge him? No. Turn all incoming damage reduced by 4 of the worst.
Let's see to it.
No real damage. Let's see. So that guy's on our team. May have been shooting him on accident. Well, it wasn't necessarily an accident, but we shouldn't be shooting him. That guy, though.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's work on that shooting. Everyone's slaughtered. Oh,
Hello,
before we
baby.
shoot,
It is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs.
Next turn.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
I'll do it.
Reloading. She was total running? Yes, she was not.
Sow the seeds of discord.
That's why she missed? Yes, that was the reason.
I need no guidance.
Yeah, it's not gonna really hurt him too badly, is it? Just 2 points, so burn his brain.
Anything else?
Which might make them run from the sound of gunfire. I would hope so. No, we can make him better.
Ruin beckons.
Like if you just buffed him for a little bit. And nothing else.
Inches. I'm enraged.
Abelard. Over there, hack that guy up.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Me too.
Victory is imminent.
That guy, not so much. Turn. Charge. So is this guy? Is he a bad guy? I think he is, right? He's looking at us, so I'm assuming he's a bad guy. I guess we can charge him and find out.
Indeed.
He parried. Dira. That guy's a good, because his bar is yellow, so that means he's a good guy, sort of. She's got a little pistol she can use to shoot at people.
Was that you?
Mind it. Remember, I said shoot at people. I didn't say shoot people. Should have debuffed him.
Will do. But of course.
And Pascal. Can't really help from here.
Explorers know one route.
How good of a shot are you? Single shot. 69% chance to miss. No, he actually hit. Again, should have debuffed him first.
Request approved. Running binaric override.
Okay, Heinrichs. Do we chop that guy? Yeah, let's go chop him up. So we can do sworn enemies, so we do more melee damage against him. And then cleave, and regular chop or psychic force. One creature within 1 cell radius counts as a major psychic power. Deals an additional 2 times psi rating plus the weapon stuff bonus. But may trigger psychic's phenomenon in perils of the warp. Yeah, I don't think we want to do that right now. Regular strike will work. Did not kill him.
For the throne's glory.
Good word the damage that's coming our way. So she doesn't enable revel and slaughter.
Doubt is for the weak. Rejoice in battle.
Gun.
I'll do it.
Run and gun, shoot.
Guided by faith. Faith without deeds is worth
Even torture to
Wow, that was just friggin' amazing. He's off to the left total. How do you even do that?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I mean, seriously, how do you shoot your friend who's just standing there minding his own business? How does that even happen? Gimpy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a quick break because I don't know how much longer this fight's going to take, and I'm already about 7 minutes past my break time. So it's not going too much longer. Gonna get up, stretch some legs, get some water, check on the dogs, although they're both right here with me. And I'll be back in a few minutes to continue the fight. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.